Hey guys, Agartha here. How are you doing? I have the first installment of the Chicago Snack series that I wanted to start with you guys. There were overwhelming majority vote that you guys wanted to see this. So I'm going to start off with one of the classics. If you're from Chicago, if you grew up on the south side or just had a lot of, experience going in the stores, convenience stores, gas stations, you probably saw these chips. These are Vitner'S Crunchy Curls, but where I'm from we call them hot crunchy curls. They're kind of like hot flamings. They're pretty similar, but these have a very distinctive taste that hot flamings don't have. I'm gonna open it real quick. Just wanted to show you guys the inside of the bag. So they look pretty identical to them until you get them out, and that's when they look a bit different. Okay, I poured myself a small bowl because I was actually gonna do another video. Well, I already recorded one video, but I still wanted to get this out. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. Come on, focus. For some reason, I guess it won't focus, but it's much darker than hot flamings, and the taste, as I said, is a bit more distinct. It's not as salty, almost a bit more vinegary than hot flamings, well, flamin' hots. I cannot describe, actually, wait. I think my water was blocking the light. It's a bit better. Still doesn't fully focus it though. It has my hand. For some reason it doesn't want to focus, I'm sorry. It actually tastes a bit cheesy. Yeah, I think that is the difference. I do feel like they use a bit of cheese powder in this. I'm just gonna look at the back to see real quick. Okay. So I see that it uses canola oil, sunflower oil. I know that there is paprika. I think the cheese culture and milk content is much higher than with hot flamin' hots, because I can actually taste the cheese in these. Still won't focus on. Dang. Okay. Or at least with me, I can't taste the cheese flavor in Flamin' Hots. What do you guys think? These are actually really good. But the weird thing is that these weren't my go-tos. As a kid, I didn't gravitate towards spicy foods. I don't know why, actually. I would just eat the foods that taste good. These little pieces right here are my favorite. Right here. Well, for some reason, I guess it's so small that. But there we go. I think that's the best I can get it. You can see it's more powdery than with Flamin' Knots. So with the structure of these videos, I think I'm gonna do one every week. I still wanna, eat other foods and different type of foods and stuff. But I just don't wanna, well, there's a better way of saying it, but I don't wanna extinguish all of the snacks that I like so quickly. Like instead of a 10-day process, let's make it a 10-week process. Let's look forward to the next one. It's more packy, if that makes sense, with the seasoning. You can see certain parts are much darker, but there's no gradient to it. My mom absolutely loves this company, Vitner'S, because my mom really, 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 really likes their salt and vinegar chips. I remember as a kid, she would have the salt and vinegar chips all over the house. But when we eventually moved out of the Chicago area and moved into the suburbs, she had to get different. You had to get creative. So she just got Lay's and got the salt and vinegar, but then do extra stuff to it. I can't explain it. So update on my writing desk. I found a block. I found a countertop that I think would be perfect for it would be perfect for my new desk. So for new viewers, just to update you guys, I'm thinking of getting a new desk. I'm thinking of taking to Alex drawers from IKEA, and I wanted to get a butcher block, but I was struggling to find something that I actually liked. But I looked on Lowe's, and they had this very dark espresso colored butcher block countertop, tabletop, and it looked awesome. It looked amazing. It's $300 though. It's $300 though, so that's gonna be kind of expensive. But I already have the money set aside, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to afford it without problem. The thing is that the reviews are pretty mixed on it though. That's my only worry. The reviews revolved around the packaging. Apparently the packaging for these things are pretty bad, and if you're shipping a 72 by 36 39 inch table, it's bound to get banged up in shipping if it's not adequately packaged. Another thing I'm worried about is the size of it. Not necessarily like the dimensions, but I'm worried about how much it weighs. According to the website, it weighs 90 pounds. That is really heavy. It doesn't sound heavy until you realize that if it's only you and your fingers are the only thing really lifting it up. So yeah, that's been my little dilemma with the table. I did want to get some desk accessories, but it's already getting so expensive, so I might need to choose like, a cheaper alternative. One thing about this snack that's weird is that it's not hot until you drink something. Like right now, I think I've eaten about halfway through, and the spice is really manageable. But the moment I drink this, it's gonna be over for me. So that's the funny part. The crazy thing is that I remember in school, specifically, there would be girls who would eat these chips with like soda, and I'm just like, oh my god, how do you guys do that? Looking back though, teenagers, at least I remember as a teenager, I had like an iron stomach, so I could eat all these other things and just be fine at the end of the day. But now, being 25 going on 26, I have to be more careful with the things I put into my body. I just have to. I was just checking the back again. Yeah, there is vinegar in this, so I'm not crazy. So vinegar, cheese powder, and the amount they put on while being less salty is what these taste like. If you guys have only ever had off flameless, that's the best way I could describe these. If you hear something in the background, that's my neighbors moving their garbage cans back. I don't know if you guys do this or if your neighborhood does this, but where I live, if there's a holiday, you push the day you usually pull the trash up by a day plus. So if you usually put it out on Thursday, you put it out on Friday, vice versa. last few. Sorry if that was loud. Alright. I think it's the vinegar with the other spices that really gets it spicy. One of them fell on the floor. I'm not gonna eat that though. Okay, so this is gonna seem nasty, but at least I do it. But when it comes to these chips, I have to lick my fingers. So, hey, gotta do it. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I'll probably do these every Sunday if I can. It'll give me time to do other videos and,